During the week of November 3rd to 7th, 2025, The Young and the Restless takes an explosive turn as long-buried secrets come to light and familiar faces from the past reappear. The newly released preview clip hints at major emotional and dramatic confrontations, centered on Mitch Bacall's real identity as Matt Clark, Holden Novak's tense connection to him, and Noah Newman's shocking reveal as his bandages finally come off. What follows is a detailed and straightforward breakdown of how these storylines intertwine and what they mean for Genoa City. The preview opens with a charged moment that immediately sets the tone for the week. Mitch Bacall, standing alongside his wife Sienna, comes face-to-face with Holden Novak and Claire Grace Newman. The moment is heavy with tension. Mitch looks at Holden with a mixture of recognition and disdain, his tone sharp and almost taunting when he says, "Sienna told me you were in town. Long time no see." That single line sends a chill through both Sienna and Claire, who immediately sense that there's a history between these two men that hasn't been revealed. The air crackles with unease. Holden's jaw tightens and he stares Mitch down with visible anger. Whatever happened between them in the past is clearly not forgotten. Sienna's nervous glances at both men hint that she knows more about their feud than she's letting on, while Claire stands protectively beside Holden, trying to make sense of the tension. This confrontation lays the groundwork for a power struggle that's about to unfold, one tied not only to personal rivalries but also to the tangled web of lies surrounding Noah's accident. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, the tension shifts to a different kind of revelation. Nick Newman meets with Sharon Newman to discuss what she's discovered. Sharon, shaken but resolute, tells Nick that she ran into someone who made her blood run cold. The man everyone knows as Mitch Bacall, the supposed husband of Sienna, isn't Mitch at all. He's Matt Clark, the same man who tormented both Sharon and Nick years ago. Sharon's voice trembles as she recalls the moment she recognized him, the look in his eyes, and the chilling familiarity of his smile. For her, it's like seeing a ghost come back to life. Nick's reaction is immediate. His expression hardens and his voice drops into a tone of cold determination. He refuses to believe this is all coincidence. Matt, is in Los Angeles, and their son Noah has just survived a car accident under mysterious circumstances. To Nick, the pattern is clear. Matt Clark has returned for revenge and he's targeting their family again. Nick's instinctive protectiveness kicks in. He's furious that Matt dared to come back and hide behind another identity, especially while Sharon and Noah were vulnerable. Determined to get the truth once and for all, Nick declares that he needs to see Matt for himself. This sets the stage for a tense face-to-face encounter later in the week, one that promises to reignite old wounds and possibly expose Matt's true motives. The last time Matt Clark was in Genoa City, he nearly destroyed Sharon and Nick's lives. His return under the alias Mitch Bacall suggests that he's had years to plan whatever twisted game he's playing now. As Nick and Sharon grapple with this horrifying revelation, Noah's story takes a dramatic and emotional turn. The preview clip shows the pivotal hospital scene in which the doctor finally begins to remove the bandages from Noah's face. For weeks, viewers have only seen him completely wrapped, his face hidden as he recovered from severe injuries sustained in the crash. The moment is filled with anticipation and tension. Sharon sits by his bedside, tears glistening in her eyes, her hands clasped as she watches the doctor carefully unwrap layer after layer of gauze. Her voice trembles with excitement and relief as she tells Noah how much she's missed him and how grateful she is to finally see his face again. Nick stands beside her, trying to stay calm but visibly emotional. The entire Newman family has been waiting for this moment, and Sharon's glee radiates as she gushes about finally seeing her beautiful boy. However, the preview's tone shifts as the final layers come off. The camera lingers on Nick and Sharon's faces as they stare at Noah, stunned. There's a flicker of confusion and disbelief in their expressions. The implication is clear. Something about Noah's appearance doesn't quite add up. Fans already know that the role has been recast, with Lucas Adams, formerly Trip Johnson on Days of Our Lives, now taking over the part. But within the show's story, the question becomes, is this truly Noah, or is there a deeper twist behind his new face? In soap fashion, such a setup could easily lead to a major identity mystery. If Matt Clark is truly alive and operating as Mitch Bacall, there's every chance